Okay, so for my quiz or study tool, I decided to use Kahoot because I've used it a lot in class, but I've never gotten to actually make my own, so I thought that would be really fun to try to figure that out. So my first step was I created some questions. So my questions are: which letter is a vowel? Which word has a long A sound? Which letter is a consonant? Which letter makes an sound, and which word is spelled correctly? And so when I got to the application, I entered those questions along with my answer options that I wanted. So Kahoot is kind of like a resource that you can use as a quiz or a study guide or even like a review option. And so we can go ahead and go to my Kahoot that I've created. And so what happens is the teacher would normally facilitate this, and then the students would have their own like iPad or phone or computer that they would be playing from and answering from. So we can go ahead and play. And so since it's just me, I'm going to go ahead, and I'm actually going to go ahead and play myself on my own phone. So the results that show up on the computer are going to be the results that I am typing in on my phone. So students would enter this code, and then they can enter like a nickname, and so basically students are competing against each other for points. So it's really fun, and it allows the students to be really engaged in what you're teaching or what they're reviewing. And so you can see that I have entered the game here, and we can go ahead and start. And so the questions are going to pop up, and the first question is: which letter is a vowel? And so on my cellular device, I'm looking at this question and then the answers, and I'm going to be clicking on the corresponding color that I think is right. And notice how I only have 20 seconds to answer it, and so the speed also affects points that you get. And so I would go ahead and answer, so I got that right. And we can go to the next question, and then it gives you the next question, and you just continue to go. And after each question, it gives results of the class, so it tells you how many people answered what, and then teachers could use this to review maybe if someone got a wrong answer, or even review why that answer is correct. So which letter makes an sound? So remember, students are going to be having their own devices, and they're going to be having to click on the corresponding color that they see on their device from the computer. So this is our last question. And so teachers could really use this tool to help them figure out kind of where their class is at, maybe going into a test or reviewing something. So it's a really useful tool, even for students like studying. Like, it's very engaging, and so that is a huge key in studying, because it's really hard to get students to want to study for tests. So I think utilizing something like Kahoot rather than just normal flashcards or giving them like a study guide will really allow them to take that opportunity to the fullest. And you can get results here, and the teacher could even save the results if they really wanted to. And so Kahoot is just a very valuable tool that teachers could use in their classroom for just about any subject.